Alright, what's up everyone? My name is Drexanz, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. We're gonna see what Lucrezia wants. Wait, what's her name? Lavenza. Lucrezia? Who's that? Lavenza. But, okay, Morgana wants to think about something. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. What's up, man? I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it? Before we dealt with Shido? Hey. Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Ann, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I understand, it's fine. Quit being so nice to me. If you try excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything else. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. I mean, you don't have to be cool. Right. Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you. Listen up. You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Okay. Excuse me? I've discovered a new, no, my original power.
All right.
He transformed into Diego.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki as just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Yeah, sure.
Right.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. I tried to call it a night. You wanted to talk about your new persona or something. Excuse me? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about it. What does Majestic Presence do, though? That's the question I have for you. Oh, increases effective allies' healing skills may decrease SP cost. That's pretty fun. That's fine. Awakening the Phanto. Cannot take Screech. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodamatsu, Kagami, Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to be welcome Toshigami deities. What have you said? What have you been speaking? It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, Cherry Blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki. I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. What? Yeah, I mean, no, how am I supposed to help? I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's the phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? I don't know. How would I ever know this? Oh, man. I don't know. There's a lot of them, I guess. How numerous? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's the phrase again? The one about how many gods there are? Bruh. Oh my god. Does Japan have 8 million gods? I feel like that's more than even the Greeks have. Japan, what the crap, dude? That has to be more than... How many... What? Holy mother of gods. How? 10,000? Oh my god. They don't have only 3. I'm gonna just say 8 million. Yeah, I think that's it. So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods. You know what's annoying is I might have known that. If you said it in Japanese, yeah. We call them we call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Yaoyorozu. Though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. Okay, good, because that's a lot of gods. In the olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going.
Nice, Lady Ann seems really relieved. Me too, man. Bruh, I'm an absolute god of everything, okay? You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Well, I guessed. Hello? What? Who?
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
I never eat.
As for
Oh,
myself,
she's a butterfly.
be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Hey, Lucrezia, what's up? Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
What's her name? I forgot it again. Lavenza. I keep calling her Lucrezia. What is wrong with me? Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight. I'm going. Lavenza, wait. Where are you going? Downstairs. Okay.
Oh,
You see that? It went to the first floor. My arm is itchy. Hold on. Okay, I'm going. Where are you heading? Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now. I know, I'm trying. You're the one that's making me stop every 5 feet. What?
for real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? At the butterfly. Looks like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Okay, I'm going. Going as fast as I can. Oh my god.
Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling.
Well, yeah.
But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
That's
This
fair.
place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
Okay.
See.
No, you don't. You don't see Morgana.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait. Rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's dead. Poor Lavenza. So short-lived. Oh my god.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
She became Thanos. Now I gotta find everybody? Oh, you're just doing it for me? Okay, good.
Infiltration success.
What are you doing?
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering
it worked.
now I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
You right.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
My absolute
say-
man.
I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
Yeah.
If you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
I don't know, guys. I might just flip sides.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest.
Yes.
Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Hey, Lavenza.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
That's what I look like.
Mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Alright, tell us what you know, man.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent.
Interesting.
First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
I mean, we did, right? Oh, you mean because it's gone.
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
But I destroyed it with my own power. I shot God in the face.
Cognition of the masses given form.
I cannot believe you've done this.
That man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that?
Sure.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
Because Ryuji probably doesn't know what that means.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
My guy has a persona?
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's
I thought
impossible.
they couldn't have
Way
palaces.
to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Unless he created the palace.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
What the crap, dude?
Was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself,
Yes.
we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
And yet, here we are.
That's true.
In a world of his own
Reality,
creation.
Just by thinking about it, isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
Yep, Maruki's a god. We figured it
He
out.
became such a god.
Oh my god, he really is.
The god of control.
Oh no.
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Took over his position?
What do you mean?
Dr. Maruki is a god.
So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Thank you. The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that. Is that really true?
It's most likely because
Oh, snaps, dude. What?
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
What?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
What a cheater. You can change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Oh my god. Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks. Oh
Looks
no,
like
I
you
screwed
all
up.
walked right into the spider's parlor.
What?
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seated within your hearts.
I can't believe he's done this.
I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Oh my god, I can't believe we've done this, guys.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
I don't appreciate that.
When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue
Yes.
goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
I don't like it.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
Great.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he
Yeah.
have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
I can't believe he's done
It's
this.
possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Meta Knife? What?
Right.
What's the
deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he loves us. Bruh, he wants to save
He
us.
told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's
Me
start
too,
the
man. It's
infiltration
really
tomorrow. Yeah?
not good. I don't like it.
And you? Sound good?
Yeah, of course.
You're
Oh,
willing
Akechi.
to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know, I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
It's rough.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please
Thanks.
show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I choose winning. Okay, bye. See you later, butterfly. Oh my god, she was listening. I can't believe she's done this. Cannot believe she's done this to me.
I just...
Oh my god, sue me. This is bad.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Hi,
Yoshizawa?
what's up?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Okay. Thanks, Curry Dad.
Sorry for coming over so late.
It's
And
fine.
thank you for the coffee.
I wish I had coffee. I'm always tired.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's
Would
delicious.
you mind if I got something off my chest?
Go for it.
Thank you.
What?
So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today,
I can't believe you did that.
and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About the Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence. Whereas, I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions.
I mean, it's...
My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it.
Well, you
I was still running
know.
from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No.
Good.
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
What? You have to decide. I can't. Come on.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct.
Hey, man. I'm just, yeah.
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but at plan to think more on it.
So, like, have you needed glasses the whole time and you just didn't wear them and you couldn't see shit?
I've got to
Or were
figure
you
out what to
wearing
do with my life
contacts?
now.
Unless his cognition can make you not need glasses.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. Hello? Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. It's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We'd better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna call it. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Not quite where I expected it to go either. I didn't quite realize he'd be a persona user. But we'll be infiltrating his palace in the next episode. So, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you're not already, and if you are, make sure to ring the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.